From the Detroit Free Press, it's Wednesday, September 11th. Here's what you need to know today.
For the Detroit Free Press Auto Team, I'm Jamie LaRue. The clock runs out at midnight Saturday for the UAW and General Motors to reach a tentative new contract. If they can't, GM's rank and file could go on strike. The UAW represents nearly 150,000 hourly workers at Ford, GM, and Fiat Chrysler. It's negotiating a new contract first with GM. That deal will serve as a template for the others. UAW members haven't walked the picket line since 2007. Even that was brief, lasting just 2 days at GM and 6 hours at Chrysler. But over the years, there have been long ones. The UAW has a strike fund ready just in case. It pays $250 a week. Some workers say they're collecting overtime to save up. But most hope it doesn't come to that, said local union leader Gary Walkowitz. A strike is certainly a hardship for the workers. It's difficult to make ends meet and pay your bills. It's not a thing people should take lightly.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Seamus with a story about a rare and dangerous virus called Eastern equine encephalitis. It's spread through the bite of infected mosquitoes and kills 1/3 of people who contract it. The virus can cause brain damage and disabilities in those who survive. It killed a Kalamazoo County man last week. And 14-year-old Savannah DeHart is struggling to recover in a Grand Rapids rehabilitation hospital. EEE is now considered widespread in Kalamazoo County, where health officials say other cases are also under investigation. They're warning people to avoid being outside between dusk and dawn when mosquitoes are the most active. And if you have to be outdoors, wear long sleeves and long pants. And use bug spray containing DEET and other EPA-approved insect repellents. To learn more about EEE and to read the survival story of a mother of 2 from Pawpaw, go to freep.com.
Join us for the Detroit Free Press Wine and Food Experience on September 14th at Cadillac Square. Taste fine wine and gourmet food, watch live cooking demonstrations, attend wine seminars, and see Total Diva stars Brie and Nikki Bella. Tickets on sale now at wineandfood.freep.com.
I'm Julie Hines, pop culture critic for the Detroit Free Press. James Ponowozik's new book, Audience of One, Donald Trump, Television, and the Fracturing of America, is just out in bookstores. The New York Times TV critic, who grew up in Southeast Michigan and is a University of Michigan alum, gives a smart, sharp analysis of how TV helped Trump win his race for the president and how Trump's style has shifted each decade with the changes in television. He's gone from the mainstream, less confrontational Trump of the 3-network early 1980s to the you're fired fighter of the contentious cable news 2000s. With his celebrity cameos in sitcoms and TV commercials like the one where he starred opposite Grimace in a McDonald's ad, Trump became a TV character and a symbol of wealth that's still embedded in our brains. As Ponowozik told the Free Press, a Christmas tree means Christmas, the Statue of Liberty means freedom, and Donald Trump means rich guy. So where will Trump be on TV in 2021? Without getting partisan, the author says this. In 2021, Donald Trump is going to be on Twitter feuding with former sitcom stars and complaining about ratings and obsessing over what's going on at Fox News. The catch is he's going to be doing it whether he's president or not. That's my prediction.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Emma Keith. If you're into animal rescue, you may have heard that Michigan's now a no-kill state, but that term may not mean what you think it means. The Michigan Pet Fund Alliance gave the state a no-kill status because last year, Michigan shelters had a 90% live release rate. The no-kill designation doesn't mean that shelters don't still euthanize. It means that in 2018, 90% of animals in Michigan shelters were adopted, reunited with their owners, or taken by another organization. By animal welfare standards, no-kill shelters may still euthanize animals, but have 90% live release rates. Advocates encourage euthanization only when animals are really sick or aggressive. There's still Michigan shelters that have euthanization problems, particularly with cats. But in general, the state's euthanization numbers have decreased by thousands of animals in the last 10 years.
I'm Kirkland Crawford for the Free Press Sports Department. Fans of a certain age remember Fred McLeod as the cable voice of the Detroit Pistons. or as the host of Channel 4's Sports Final Edition. Most recently, McLeod called the Detroit Lions preseason games on Channel 2. Sadly, McLeod died on Monday of an apparent heart attack. He spent 24 years in Detroit as a sports anchor and personality. Most notably, he was the play-by-play man for the Pistons on Past Sports and Fox Sports Detroit, from the Bad Boys era to the Going to Work teams. He spent the last 13 years back in his hometown calling Cleveland Cavaliers games. He was 67 years old.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com, and sign up for the Daily Briefing newsletter. See you tomorrow.